Every play dito sa Icebox.
Icebox, ito na. Makakita tayo, HG, ng Harbor for the first time in our broadcast days, for our day. First time natin makakita ng Harbor, no? Kasama ng Viper dito, no? So yun yung thing about the Harbor. Hindi siya kayang maging self-sufficient as a controller. So kailangan mo talaga magsama ng isang kasama niya. And I think this is the perfect combo. Viper with a Harbor, ang dami nilang kayang gawing, ang dami nilang pwedeng i-eliminate na possibilities for their opposition, and I'm really excited for this composition, no. Ito pa, gusto ko lang dagdagan yung storyline natin kanina na binibuild up, no. So this is essentially a revenge match for Oasis Gaming. However, for Sanguine Rebels, dahil na-mention mga na isa sila dun sa mga teams na kayang makipagbakbakan sa mga tier 1 teams natin, ito yung opportunity nila to breach to that position na they will earn the respect of other teams, right? And that's essentially what VxV is designed for, right? Put the spotlight on those unknowns for the moment and make them shine. Is this going to be the performance that Sanguine Rebels have been looking for ever since their conception? Yun yung alamin natin, and it all starts with this. For the most part, no, standard yung composition dito ng SR, pero Oasis, they're going for the Pearl, for the Harbor. Sorry. What do you think about Harbor? HG, Harbor.
Oh my God, that is one mistake na hindi mo akalain na maipapasok mo yan, Icebox. Pero sige, sasagutin ko na lang yung sagot mo. Sasagutin ko na lang yung tanong mo para mailigtas kita, tol. Ito na ngayon ang pagkakataon kasi ng Oasis Gaming na sabihin sa atin na pwede si Harbor in every map, hindi lang Pearl katulad ng sinabi kanina ni Matt Day Dumduma. So now let's see if they will be able to utilize the walls, yung mga gumagalaw na wall dito para kay Harbor, or talaga dominate sila dito ng Sanguine Rebels, and they go in immediately onto the site. We have Kuya Yawi, nandito na kayo, gumagalaw na wall, pero Kuya Yawi dito kaagad ay makakakuha na kaagad ng dalawa. Down to 20 HP na lang dito si Kuya Nightwings, kaya naman kailangan niya mailigtas yung kanyang sa mga sarili dahil umuulan na ng mga shocklers dito. Already inside of the site ang Sanguine Rebels Dragons, but Daydom, ang low na kanilang mga health.
Pero 5v3, no, medyo talo sa manpower dito yung Oasis. Tingnan natin kung makahanap dito si Nexi coming in from the flank. Ang ganda naman ng recon bolt ngayon. FC picking up 2 from the get-go, and Nexi from behind. And now suddenly it's a 2v1. Oasis, KFC, kailangan niya lang ng isang bullet mapatama sa each of these players, but time slowly ticking away. Kaya ba niya itong ipanalo? One goes down, 3k for the Sova, and time ticking away. Not in his favor at all. So ito na, Sanguine Rebels, they will be winning the pistol dito, HG.
Oh my God, that has been really chaotic. Ang daming nangyari sa loob ng site, ang daming mga utilities na umuulan, at isipin mo pang binabangga na sila dito ngayon ng wall. Let's look back into our replay kung paano nga ba ito trinay ng Oasis Gaming na maipanalo when it comes to the retake. Very low on HP na nga nasabi mo dito yung Sanguine Rebel Dragons, but at the very moment kasi na nalaman nilang may magpa-flank na nga dito from Oasis Gaming, they know for a fact that they have the advantage na iplanta nila yung spike, and they have to play in for time. Yun na lang yung ginawa dito no KO and then no Soba who played in for Dart, but this time will it be the same dahil Harbor and Sage pa rin naman ang magkasama.
Highlight ko lang, no, sobrang ganda yung post-plant recon doon ni KFC, I believe. And it really paved the way for them for that retake. Pero ito na naman, Sanguine Rebels taking things up a notch. Pinapabilis, but Zavi shut down si Yanagi. KFC on the board as well. So suddenly, medyo natatreten yung position dito ng Sanguine. Pero it's a retake once more. Nexi not going for the flank. This time, it's a Wild Oreo coming in all the way down from a main. They don't know his position, but Kuya Yawi with the one tap. Nexi nag-iisang buhay. And mukhang Sanguine Rebels, binibilisan talaga nila. Gusto nilang madaliin tong game na to, and it seems like they want to prove something, HG.
Nakakaramdam ang Sanguine Rebel Dragons na ako ay lalabas din ngayon, maya-maya lang din. Pero this is already our second round na naipanalo na ngaya na ngayon ng Sanguine Rebel Dragons. Bakit? Dahil they have the guns, they have the firepower, and they were able to dominate in Oasis. But thankfully enough for the side of Oasis, tingnan mo, yung naging eco, yung naging punishment nila dito laban sa mga Dragons ngayon is dalawa sa kanila ay naka-sheriff dahil dalawa din yung napitas nila kanina and half an armor lang for that chamber, but at the very least, it's still a good amount of firepower laban dito sa Oasis Gaming. Pero how long can they push it out?
Exactly. Sanguine Rebels sila completely at a deficit in terms of firepower. Kuya Yawi, meron siya ditong Vandal at hand. Zavi though shutting that down. That's the most important gun here for Sanguine Rebels, and with Kuya Yawi going down, sheriffs na lang sila dito, HG.
That's the thing. That is going to be hard. Pero at least may free upgrade naman dito si Naru. We still have those utilities na binabato pa nga at nakaset up na rin naman na dito here in B. Pero wala pa kasi dito napapakiramdaman si Wild Oreo. Buti na lang naiangat niya ito kaagad. Buti na lang meron siyang Vandal. Nakapatay na siya ng isa. Netflix is down. But now, will he know where Yanagi is? And that is going to be the answer. It is a no. But still, this is a good start. Especially for Savvy. Since nakapatay pa siya dito from another side of the corner. Now, we have last remaining member. That is
1v1 and Kevzi to shut down PGS. So Oasis, at least hindi nila nayaan na mapunta yung bonus para dito sa Sanguine Rebels. And I gotta say, I'm really excited for our second half here when we go to the attack on Oasis side, kasi yun yung isa sa palagi kong sinasabi. On the attacking side, Harbor can really have a very heavy impact, especially when you have a team that pushes together as a unit. Hindi pa natin nakikita yung full-on retake dito with a gun equalization mula sa Oasis Gaming. Maybe this is going to be it because Sanguine Rebels finally back on their full eco. So expectedly, HG, medyo babagalan mo nila yung playstyle nila.
Yun nga naghahanap lang muna dito ng mga kukulit talaga. At yun na nga, kumukulit na dito kaagad ang Oasis Gaming. But this is an impact saying na kailangan din mag-back away o kailangan din talagang dumisiplina dito ng Sanguine Rebel Dragons before they head on completely into a side. They need to be careful of those cheeky angles though, dahil baka sakaling hindi nila akalain na mawa-one tap to the head na lang kaagad sila dito ng Oasis Gaming. The setups here by Oasis, by Wild Oreo himself, big hindrance, walang nakakapasok for Sanguine Rebels.
Natin kung mag-execute nga ba sila. Yanagi throws out the knife. Meron pa siyang dalawang flash at saka yung fragments. Lalakad pa harap. Wild Oreo being a massive headache here in B site, but Naru, immediate trade coming in into that B main side. Immediately, nabuksan agad nila dito yung B-site, no? Pero remember, this is Oasis with a good retaking composition. Here he comes out, gets the tag. PGS goes down, buys a lot of time para dito sa Oasis. Pero Kuya Yawi, hindi nila alam kung nasan siya. This flank could be massive dito mula sa chamber. Natin ko i-clear yung corner, but Drax shuts him down. So Sanguine Rebels, they can't go to the flank. 2v3, Netflix has to push forward. At least makakanter is gone 12 seconds. So kailangan na mag-plant talaga. And now, Nexi going in. 1v1, 4 seconds left. Tingnan natin kung makaka-recover pa dito yung Sanguine Rebels. And Naru does not get it in the bag. Oasis.
That was amazing. My gosh, Oasis Gaming. The moment that they were able to pin down a player from Sanguine Rebels, nung mga minimension natin dito from Wild Oreo with the setup that he has dito sa B-site, doon na nagsimula na nag-falter out kung yung players ng Sanguine Rebels Hindi nila alam kung paano nila itutuloy yung pagplant ng spike. At dagdagan mo pa nung Hunter's Fury na buti na lang na ginamit dito ni Kevzi inside of the site to deny and that spike to be planted. That gave an opportunity dito para mataranta ang isang member na natitira na nga, which is Naru here for SRD. Now, 2-2 na kagad ng scoreline and an 8-0 for Sanguine Rebels.
Ganda nung ulti doon ni Kevzi. Alam niya saan talaga ilalagay yung Hunter's Fury. Hindi nasa default yung plant, and he still got the kill! But Kuya Yawi, speaking of kills, shuts down Drax. And that's an easy first pick mula dito sa Sanguine Rebels Dragons. They can assess the situation and push towards B site. Pero mukhang methodic ang approach nila dito eh.
Train harder. My
Okay.
ultimate is ready.
Kasi nakikita natin ngayon, for the side of Oasis, they're just playing it slow, playing it safe.
Oo.
Tapos, hayaan nila dito na pumasok yung Sanguine Rebels and now the rest came into play. 5 pa rin silang kompleto na yun at mukhang mawawalang visa muna dito yung pagpatay na nga ng Sanguine Rebels sa isa. Nice 9. Pero
Oh my
sino lang
gosh.
din ang hawak dito ni Netflix. We still have here Ghost Molly is running into play pero madedetect pa sila dito. Kaagad ng 0 point. That is a good follow-up all the way from the back. PGS together with Nano gets in the double kill. Sabi 8K all the way from up top but he was able to react on time taking down Netflix.
One enemy
Si
remaining.
Wild Oreo naman dito para kay PGS. Ito na lang ngayon ang natitira. He can play for OT but Sammy says no all the way from kitchen and that is a clear play that Oasis is still dominating in this game.
Grabe naman yung ginawa ni Zabi doon na 4K for the Sage. It
Exactly.
was a Sanguine Rebels round until Zavi showed up. Oasis cleaning it up and Zavi with the first spotlight
Grabe yun.
performance of this game. Tingnan natin ulit yun, dito nagsimula kay Kuya Yawi, tapos naglakad siya all the way towards the defender side spawn kung saan siya nag-wreak havoc.
One
Ito now,
enemy
Wild
remaining.
Oreo and Zavi ending the round on a high note. And that makes sure, yung round na yun, yung nag-make sure dito na completely tanggal ang momentum ng Sanguine Rebels Dragon. Kaya immediately, HGO, time out agad sila. Kasi, teka
Yun
lang,
nga
no?
eh.
Teka lang, 3 rounds in a row na medyo ang hirap nun. Grabe yung ginawa sa atin ng Oasis. Kailangan nila mag-isip ng ibang strat.
Yeah, they were pinned down multiple times. Lagi silang nasa tight executions or tight situations na hindi nila alam kung ano yung uunahin dahil Oasis Gaming, they are suddenly all over the place. Meron silang Hunter's Fury and then may follow-up pa dito ng nag-crossfire pa ang Oasis Gaming kanina. But I have to admit that Sanguine Rebel Dragons, they made it closely enough to win out that round. Bakit? Dahil nailaro nila yung crossfire nila kanina. It was really commendable for PGS to do that together with another member. I think that was Sosova here for SR Dragons. Kaya sila nakaligtas for a bit eh. Tapos nabawasan pa nila yung eco dito kahit papaano ng Oasis. But still, a round is a round, diba? Oasis
Yes.
Gaming has the lead. Tapos, yung tactical timeout na ito, buti na lang dito sila nag-tactical timeout.
Reset din kasi yung eco dito
Oo.
ng Sanguine Rebel. So tamang-tama lang, no? May Viper Spit pa sila. So it really makes a lot of sense them to call the time out this early and look for ways para makabalik sa driver's seat, kumbaga. Pero Sanguine Rebels taking another slow approach dito. They have a couple of ultimates in their hands. May Tour de Force din sila, not
A
choosing
lot
to
of ulti.
activate is it as of the moment. But Sanguine Rebels, they're slowly inching towards A site. And tinan mo yung approach dito ng Oasis Gaming. No? May narinig silang konting information lang na nasa A site dito dahil sa setup ng chamber. So tinan mo, nagko-close in agad sila, trying to cut off the rotation from Sanguine Rebels in case it ever happens. And it's just a Wild Oreo! The peak gets shut down. And now Sanguine Rebels calling in for a rotate down into mid. Kemsey heals all of this happening.
Revealing area.
They're gonna call in
huli.
for the counter engagement, pero Sanguine Rebels look at the push, going into kitchen, into B site. Kailangan makahanap ni Kemsey, and that's the spike. That's the best target you can find. Pero nakuha pa rin ng Sanguine Rebels dito. Pero Oasis, they're chasing them
Oh,
down.
no!
BTS for the rest. Kemsey gets one more, and Zabi again to end the round for Oasis.
I think it was really a big mistake na nag-play sila for bait with that dress. Hindi gumana eh.
Oo.
Nandun na siya nakaabang, but unfortunately, dalawa din naman yung natitira pa dito all the way from backside ng ang Oasis Gaming. It started out strong for Yanagi na nasimulan nila ito na mapatay na nga yung magiging, well, the patient player for Oasis Gaming. That was, I think that was Wild Oreo earlier on sa garage. Kaya nahirapan sila dito agad na makapagbigay ng info kung saan patutungo dito yung Sanguine Rebels. But then, Sanguine Rebels, tinisa-isa sila kanina all the way from coming from Tube and now, I think, if I believe it quickly, this is an eco round. Para na naman sa kanila. Unuhan pa Happy 8K with the off angle.
Enemy
It
remaining.
doesn't even give any info or wala talagang ka-idea dito sa Rebels kung ano ang nangyayari, saan nanggagaling yung mga bala at na ngayon, nandito pa rin naman siya. Hindi nga lang nag-succeed na tumungo na nga dito here in a belt. Pero, oh my God, paano pa siya naabutan doon ng bala ni Yanagi?
Yung sinasabi natin, HG, na adaptation no? After the momentum is completely wiped from Sanguine Rebels Dragons, Oasis just started taking over. Ever so slowly, they recognize these patterns na binibigay sa kanila ng Sanguine Rebels, yung mga tendencies, no? Kasi nakita natin before this round, kahit Sanguine Rebels yung nakakuha ng first kill, sila pa rin yung hindi nakapag-translate into the round, and that's solely because Oasis knows what their next steps are. Sanguine Rebels, they have to try and be a little bit more unpredictable, not adhere too much to their set plays, but it seems like so far they're struggling to do so mula dito sa 8th round natin, HG.
Exactly. Tingnan mo naman, 'di ba? Para talagang hindi na nila na naisip pang laruin dito or talagang i-duel na lang yung mga possibilities na magpo-push out dito ang Oasis Gaming. Now they are already inside of the site. That was quick. Kasi ang plano dito ng Oasis Gaming, they're just going to play in for the retake. Aabangan nila dito yung Hunter's Fury or even have the Viper's Spin. But look at this. Hindi talaga po na pwersa ng Oasis Gaming hanggat hindi pa sila nakakapag-execute kaagad at nakapag-plant and na-spike. Viper's Spin is already committed. The slow arms are already raining. Pero Wild Oreo, he needs to make this big flank. He's waiting in for that corner, pero unfortunately, Karu was able to take him down. Hindi niya kasi nakuha kaagad yung info at akala niya nasa loob na kaagad ng side ang Sanguine Rebels. 5 pa rin naman sila, pero tingnan natin kung mangyayari nga ba yung retake nila.
Rebels wala na. Yung quick hit has gone down. The Sanguine Rebels still coming on to sight. Zavi nalaglag. Nexi naglag na din. And Sanguine still close it out off the back of that Hunter's Fury mula kay Naru. So now they strike back. Pero tingnan natin yung eco dito, HG ng Oasis, no? Mukhang built up pa rin no? It's still looking pretty good, and it seems like kahit next round, kaya na pa nilang mag-contingency in case they lose the next round, unless Zavi sticks with this operator. I'd be so excited for this operator, Zavi.
Huwag kang kukulit talaga pag si Zavi na may hawak ng operator ngayon. Kanina, di ba, nadali sila ng off-angle. What more can he do on the next following rounds? Kasi, di nga nila nakita kung saan nanggaling yung mga bala ngayon, yung mga pagkapatay sa kanila dito ni Zavi. But now, still, Sanguine Rebels, they need to win out this crucial round para mabawasan na nila yung ongoing momentum when it comes to the eco ng Oasis Gaming and to have their, at least, pang-equalizer din nila dito laban sa Oasis. And this is a good start for Yawi. Is backing off. Nice discipline na dinassign niya dito agad para makabawi dito sa Oasis Gaming.
Dito trying to be the anchor. First shot goes wide. Yawi. Ang ganda naman ng spam na yun. That single-handedly opens up the site and punishes up. May recon pa in the backline. Pero Nexi ready for the swing! And the triple is beautiful from Oasis. Nexi with a spotlight show. And now he's single-handedly trying to turn it around. Sanguine Rebels unable to shut down Nexi in that round.
What a hold, what an anchor. He was still alive on that corner. 2 HP ang natira sa kanya. And what impact that he did? He just did the impossible para mabuhay na lang din doon sa corner niya. Sobrang alanganin nun dahil ang dami na nangyayari. Ang dami nang nakapasok from Sanguine Rebels. At na-out-duel niya talaga ito with the white picks that he committed against Sanguine Rebels. And now, Kuya Yawi and our replay, that was a good opener pero hindi ito naging sapat dahil tingnan mo naman, diba, nag-line up sila for next, it's Crosshair.
Oo. Ang ganda na yun, no? Ang ganda na nung pag-open up nila, na shutdown nila yung off with Kuya Yawi's opening pick, but Oasis, they keep striking back. That's what I love about this team. They never stop trying to answer back at what you throw at them, and they're consistently doing so every single time. Zavi, meron pa rin siyang operator dito na hindi na-punish. So, kailangan hanapin ng Sanguine Rebels kung nasaan yung operator na to before going for a site hit. It seems like they have it figured out. They're steering clear of that middle side. Meron silang iniiwan na isang magbabantay sa flank. Pero Sanguine Rebels creeping up into this A site. Parang hahayaan ng Oasis na mag-plant sila dito sa A site eh.
Tingnan mo kasi, diba? Yung available na ultimate dito ngayon is the null command. What more can Draxi do, diba? Once that commitment happened now here in Sanguine Rebels. Kaya ngayon, sasayangin lang muna natin for a bit yung kanilang opportunity na magamit yung mouse command. Pero hanggang nangyayari yun, Pumasok agad sila ng isa with a white pick committed by Drax. Next naman dito, ang sumunod pa para ma-eliminate pa dito all the way from flank. Si Naru, and now it's all up to 3 players na hindi pa nila ginagamit yung null command, but at least they were able to plant in the site.
Full man team and the swing from Yanagi does not complete it. Beautiful recon na naman mula dito kay Kemsi and Wild Oreo to follow up. Oasis, ginamit ba nila yung null command? Hindi eh. Hindi man lang nila kinailangan, and it is the flawless for Oasis Gaming here. A beautiful round with ROG flawless.
Really was. Oasis, oh my god, they're just really mechanically gifted here. Para ma-outduel na nga dito. At naman yung mga ginawa nilang follow-up, diba? Meron ng wall yung reptile dito na binigay yung Harbor para ma-eliminate yung vision kaagad ng Sanguine Rebels. Ang nangyayari dito is that they don't use the utilities from Harbor agad-agad to deny vision and entry from Sanguine Rebels, kundi hinahayaan talaga nila pumasok yung SR Dragons inside of the site, and they are really just that confident to win out those retakes. At doon pa lang sa impact na binibigay nila, hesitation is there. Mabuwitness natin ngayon for Sanguine Rebels na hindi sila lumalaban doon sa mga duels.
Yeah, and grabe yung discipline dito, no, ng Oasis talaga. Xavi in the middle of an orb, pero operator still in hand. Drax na shutdown si Kuya Yawi. Si Kuya Yawi talaga yung biggest headache para dito sa Oasis eh. And once he goes down, that's where Sanguine start to falter, it seems like. Pero ngayon, it is just the eco for the Walker. Yung narinig sa footsteps. One flick of the wrist and it's enough to shut him down. Pero, will he get another one in the bag? Yes, Naru goes down as well. And the operator from Xavi, hinahanap yung target yung counterpart Sage niya.
Oh
and
my
another
god!
ROG flawless for Oasis Gaming.
Such a clean round, really, for Oasis Gaming. Imagine they were able to reset their sprays. They went in for the outduels while Oreo. I can just say, ang hirap ng sitwasyon na dito dahil he went in to pick out, or he wanted to check out kung sino ba or kung meron na ba ditong nandito sa mid. And then, nung lumabas na nga dito yung Sage, all the way from his right, was able to react. Tapos, hindi na-connect yung first few shots. Kaya alam ni Wild Oreo na kaagad na kailangan ko lang i-reset, kailangan makuha kaagad yung pulo dito ng Sage. Kaya naman ngayon, pumasok agad sila ng isa, pero this is the time for Kuya Yawi to dominate. That is really quick to deny and happy 8k, and now the Hunter's Fury was able to detect and Yanagi dito makikipag-pero buhay pa rin naman siya. Makakahinga ba na maluwag ang apat na natitira dito sa Sanguine Rebels Dragons? Pero hello to my friends, sabi ni Drax, all the way from 3k kaagad ang na-eliminate niya, and now Kuya Yawi makes naganti ng mga api. We have that pick, we have someone na Ayala. Naku, alakadiha talaga ang mangyayari na dito for Oasis Gaming dahil hindi mo na alam kung ano yung uunahin mong i-react or ibigay pa yung attention mo dito from everyone that has been really pushing down Sanguine Rebels from that team fight.
Isa-isang kumukuha dito ng TikTok clips yung Oasis Gaming. Tinan mo, Drax with an easy 3k into the 4th headshot, and it's single-handedly turned it around. Nakita talaga natin na Kuya Yawi is the trendsetter, is the momentum builder para dito sa Sanguine Rebels. Pero Oasis, it seems like every single one of their players can do the same thing that Kuya Yawi is doing for his team. And the scoreboard reflects it, 9-3. Is this gonna be the curse here, Honey Glaze? I want to see a comeback from Sanguine Rebels, yes, pero with the way each and every player of Oasis is performing right now, I don't see that being likely.
That's the thing. This is the start. Oh no, Kuya Yawi goes in for 2. Immediately getting in so much pressure here for the side of Oasis Gaming. Tatlo na lang silang natitira. At ano pa yung gagawin nila? Lalo na't na-wall out pa sila. Now Sage dito and Garage. They're still forcing it, creating a lot of attention, and Kuya Yawi is just anticipating in that push na pwede na nga mangyari. Pero kailangan mo mag-TP out o hindi? He will TP out dahil na-detect siya dito ng auto.
Yeah. Let's see kung makakabalik pa dito ang Oasis. Sanguine Rebels, this is a pistol that they really need. May heal pa for Xavi. 3v 5 at the moment. So Sanguine Rebels trying to rotate down into B side. Kailangan mag-commit ngayon ng Oasis, pero Kuya Yawi still inside. The 3K is done para kay Chamber, pero KevZ
Still
finally
doable.
trading him out. Hindi pa rin talaga makapasok dito yung Oasis. Meanwhile, naka-rotate na yung Sanguine Rebels. So this looks like the round already for Sanguine Rebels unless Xavi can pull out a rabbit from this magical hat that is Oasis, but Naru shuts him down. And it's all down to KevZ, and the classic is just not enough. Sanguine Rebels, they pick up the pistol this time.
Hirap nun dahil syempre dalawa na lang din kaagad itira numbers advantage na pinaminimulan nga dito. Sabi mo he has been really been the trendsetter here for SR Dragons. So ang kailangan na lang nila dito is consistent. They need to make sure that they amplify from that momentum, yung trend na nasisimulan dito ni Kuya Yawi, at hindi ito mapawalang bisa, mapanghinayang lang din throughout the later phases of the round. Kasi yun ang nangyayari for Sanguine Rebels, diba? Alam sila for the first few minutes or first minutes ng round, and then mawawala yung momentum going in the latter stages.
Yeah, they really have to set up Kuya Yawi dito. And Oasis, well, all they have to do is do the opposites. Wag hayaan si Kuya Yawi na maging yung nagawin yung kailangan niyang gawin dito from Sanguine Rebels. And it seems like they've weeded him out. Nahanap na nila. They're going in for the push. Ang dami nilang available na wall dito. They got the stage wall as well. But here comes Yanagi just at the crevice between the wall and another wall. And just like that, nahihirapan talaga makapasok dito yung Oasis. Eco lang naman nila, no, HG. I mean, they're looking for as much damage as they could, but they're really taking it slow here in the B side.
That's the thing. We have just an eco for the side of Oasis Gaming. Ang kailangan na lang nila is makapatay ng dalawa, tatlo.
One enemy remaining.
So solid of a push para dito no yung KO, but still isa na lang kaagad na natitira dito. 2 HP, yes, and they headshot. Oh my god! VGS did not even expect that to happen, but at least a round is a round still for Sanguine Rebels.
Yeah, a little bit of damage done mula dito sa Oasis. Nakahanap sila ng dalawa. So, mawawalan ng investment towards round number 3 sa second half na ito. Pero Oasis Gaming, this is where I would expect them to start giving so much more respect para sa Sanguine Rebels Dragons. Yung 2 rounds na yon in the first two rounds in the second half, it's indicative of well, it could be a fluke, it could be indicative of a resurgence of confidence dito mula sa Sanguine Rebels Dragon. Pero Oasis Gaming, yung one thing that they can do here is give respect to Sanguine Rebels Dragon, right? Not let them play at their tempo and do whatever it is they set out to do with this composition. And it seems like yung gusto nilang gawin dito ay mag-split up ng mapa. One member dito sa B sites and throw the harbor utility towards the A site to draw attention. Now, this is where they have a choice. Magko-commit ba sila or magro-rotate? Tingnan natin.
Namit nila yung wall dito ng harbor, ano? And then they did not give much of an impact of it. Pero at least na-secure sila dito kaagad ng position, but wala palang impact, sabi ni HG, V8K quickly dominated the Cabereta and Kuya Yawi out of the map. And now this is a good opener for Oasis Gaming. But as you've said, may disciplina at resistion ng Oasis dito laban sa Sanguine Rebels. And not really just overheating na may napatay tayong isa, so why not just go push? This time, Oasis Gaming, they're backing off.
Yeah, tama. Ito yung kailangan talaga nila gawin dito, HG. And tinan mo, na lilito yung Sanguine Rebels dito kung saan ba tutungo ang Oasis Gaming. That's solely because of their patience and their determination and their respect here. Naru though not respecting that push from KevZ as he gets that kill. Wild Oreo na trade out niya, and Nexi, ito na, the gates are open, the flood is happening. Now it's all down to them. 1v4 and hindi mo na nakapingin sa off angle. Wild Oreo take Oasis to 10.
Kahit naman din siguro ako magugulat doon sa pwesto na kinumit dito ni Wild Oreo, di ba? That wave, that curve din, doon sa stairs 8 nga yung opening, na doon siya mag-stay. Yung opportunity na maibibigay ng Harbor with his flex. But here comes Sour, nagkakaga nila dito efficiently yung utilities ng Harbor as countering, and what I said earlier na hindi nila nabigyan on the early minutes sana yun, nila ng paraan on the next few months. And now, since wala nang pera dito ang Sanguine Rebels Dragons, why, well, just push, just run. Pero ang nabawasan dito, mahihirapan na kaagad silang makahinga dahil sila potential ng Sanguine Rebels. Pero sabi, 18,000 for 2 as well. Yan ang naman nandito with that Molly. Hindi naka-react at hindi nakaligtas dito si Happy 8K. To 2 players, meron pa rin ng mga counter.
Oo, pero nakahanap siya ng dalawa doon, HG. 2v3 out of a 5v3 dito. And suddenly, pwedeng bumalik dito ang Oasis. All they have to do is isolate itong isa sa mga miyembro ng Sanguine Rebels Dragons. Pero, this is where it gets anong info. Wala silang information at all. And they're both going to...
This is just really completely such a dominating round. A lot of pressure on Binay. Kanina pa dito, pero sabi ng Sanguine Rebels, hindi naman sila pwede magpatalo. Meron abang na kaagad dito. This is Netflix. He has her already. Oh my God, hindi na nga ako dito makatapos kaagad sasabihin. Si Kenzie was able to dominate and there's also the pick off. And unfortunately, we have a time of that Harbor's life para makapag-wait out the utility, makapag mga pushes, and now I think nararamdaman na nila kung ano ba ang mangyayari. And now Drax was able to eliminate the PGS, mag-wise si Yanagi, and unfortunately for Drax, no clutch daw, sabi niya. Para naman sino naman yung makakuha ng puntos dito sa second.
So, grabe pa rin, no? Ang lapit pa rin nung game, nung round na yon. Kahit na nakakuha ng dalawang opening pick dito yung Sanguine Rebels Dragons just because of the shenanigans once more of Javi 8K. Let's take a look at that one more time. Di natin nakita kanina. 1, 2, and then kaya lang siya nalaglag dahil sa fragment. Pero ito yung nagpahirap talaga sa Sanguine Rebels to secure this round. However, Oasis, kahit na hindi na na-secure yung round na yon, their eco is still looking pretty good and they are still 2 rounds away from match point. They could just reset, they could call a timeout here potentially, pero mukhang hindi naman nila kailangan because they still have a lot of room and it seems like ang dami pa nilang strat na pwedeng na nakahanda para sa atin dito, HG.
Hirap pa talaga sabihin dahil syempre, Sanguine Rebels was able to upset Oasis Gaming from a game before, way back then, para makakuha sila ng magandang slot in a tournament. But this time, Yaoi just really backing off. Hunter's Fury to deny. Viper's Pet is already committed as well. Tapos matatagin pa kaagad si Happy 8K. We're able to deny and Netflix once again. Oh, Wild Oreo naman dito against. With that, he doesn't even know where the other players are. With that pop flash, makakakuha nga sila dito ng intro laban sa isa. Pero look at what is happening. Isa naman silang tumutumba. Draxi na lang ang pero ano pa ba yung pwede niya pang magawa na? Dahil nga, this is already covered up by Sanguine Rebels Dragons at hindi pa nila naman natin na spike. He can go in for one and he will. There's the wall. Meron pa siyang ultimate. Pwede mo niya i-secure yung flash na ito. Pero no! Man, ang positioning na kinoment kanina ni PGS and unfortunately, Draxi. Naku, hindi na nila binigyan pa ng isang pagkakataon dito na makapag-survive ang Sanguine Rebels from that pressure.
Drax with the ROG clutch. Ganda ng performance doon ni PGS. Nakapisto lang siya and ang dami niyang nakuhang kills. Pero Drax in a second time where he found himself in a 1v2 pero this time na-clutch niya for Oasis and that's a bad thing for Sanguine Rebels. The little amount of momentum na meron kanina yung Sanguine Rebels is now completely gone. And this is where it gets really scary kasi isang point na lang. Match point na yung Oasis Gaming and that's where things start getting into the heads of players of Sanguine Rebels dito, no?
Totoo.
Kailangan mawalan ng composure dito, HG. Kailangan nilang i-keep trying with the best of their abilities and not lose composure. And this time, yung time na sinaspend ng Oasis is, I don't know if that's helping Sanguine Rebels out.
Nangyayari kasi dito sa Oasis, they're just really playing it slow and then Favorite also ng players ng Sanguine Rebels, and then they will be backing away. We have the ultimate now committed. They will be creating a lot of space for them to dominate and secure an A site. Buti na lang ang sinagot dito ng Sanguine Rebels kaagad is mag-play na lang tayo for retake mga tol dahil nandun na nga yung ultimate na nga ni Harbor at hindi natin ito pwedeng languyin pa. Let's play in for the utilities at ngayon nakakabigay na kaagad sila ng isa. Next seed goes in for one. Heavy 80 naman dito will be backing away after planting in the spike. But look at this. The retake is now currently happening for Naru and the rest of the gang. But Nexi says no. Para hindi na siya makaisa pa. Tatlo na lang silang natitira.
Really savvy. Going massive war and Wild Oreo. Isa na lang yung kailangan niyang ma-pick up doon dahil Heavy with another double to get para dito sa Main 12-6 HG and mukhang hindi papayagan na makuha ng Sanguine Rebels ang Icebox mo. Double swing, triple swing pa nga against Heavy and he still got 2 kills. What an amazing performance dito towards the entire game. And the thing is, kahit ang daming spotlight performances dito ni Habi, si VxV pa rin nasa leaderboard. And that's because Oasis, each and every player in this game has had their moment.
Yes, I really like their point, no? Dahil sobrang equalize sa mga nagiging nila, distribution of pick-offs. Now, they have anticipated Briavi 8K will be playing it out. Wala siya nakita from Nest, wala siya nakita from Boilers, kaya naman he will just be pushing it out to Tube and Naru. Thankfully, he just waited it out and now, apat na lang ang natitira ngayon sa Oasis Gaming. They're just playing it slow. I don't think this is a hindering moment for Oasis Gaming na apat na lang sila. So, mananalo nga ba sila dito sa game na to? Yun na lang din ang katanungan dito. Dahil ngayon, nakapag-react pa si Nexi. He is still alive. Pero Kuya Yawi, sabi niya, ako nang bahala to. Lumatras ka na. We have Datrix getting in that kill with the use of that snake bite. A good opener for Sanguine Rebels. Dahil they have already compromised in the spike. And Kuya Yawi still the sword, of course, at hand. Yanagi has the info. Draxi makakakuha pa rin naman ng pick-off. But still with the pop flashes, with even the molly at hand, mapaplash niya sarili niyong blind. Pero nga po, aatras na lang din muna siya dahil hindi siya sigurado kung buhay. At ilang HP na lang natitira dito for Draxi. But still, it's pray and pray laban dito in Oasis Gaming. 5 more rounds for Sanguine Rebels. Let's see.
Tingnan natin kung kaya nila. Kailangan perfect rounds. The silver lining for them is at least ngayon good looking na yung eco nila. No? At least ngayon they are able to afford rifles for each of their play. Pero for how long can they keep this up? Ginamit nila last time kasi yung Tour to the Forest. This time, that's not available to them anymore. And hindi rin nila kaya mag-afford ng operator onto Kuya Yawi. So they have to try and do something else. They can't just hold the line anymore. But for this round specifically, Eco, yung Oasis ngayon, Wild pushing up against the Viper's Orb. Into kitchen this time. Gusto niya talaga mag-short range fights. Pero nakatalikod! Oreo getting baited! Looking at behind and Yanagi shutting him down.
Sayang yun. He has the opportunity to deny and someone from kitchen. Pero at least, again, he only has the stinger at hand. Makakapag-planta ka agad dito ang Oasis Gaming. We still have the Viper's Pit Resurrection available for Sanguine Rebels to deny in the numbers ng Oasis. But it's still looking good for Sanguine Rebels. 5 pa rin sila. Wala naman dito pera ang Savvy, 8K and the rest of the gang. But now, with those walls and the utilities kasi nilalaro dito ng Oasis Gaming, they're just playing it safe.
Retake dito ng Sanguine. May isang flank mula dito sa Oasis. Hindi sila nakatingin. VxV, kahit naka-sheriff lang siya, pwede siyang maging Dark Horse dito. And he gets shut down. So Sanguine, kapag nakakuha sila ng kills, Drax will follow right after. Sanguine Rebels on the board with their own ROG flawless.
Looking really flawless and looking really smooth for Sanguine Rebel Dragons to completely have their momentum and then have the time of their life para makasabay ng bahagya at makuha nila yung comeback. Let's look back into the replay. It could have been a close game or close round dito for Oasis Gaming to have their eco or their thrifty round against sila Sanguine Rebels. Pero sayang yung position kanina ng Sova. He wanted to play in as a dark horse to eliminate them all the way from the back. Pero kasi, syempre, ano pa ba yung iisipin mo dito from that default setup na ginawa kanina ng Oasis Gaming, kundi yung manggagaling ng yellow and then someone will be coming in from mid. That has been really one of the trends na ginagawa dito ng Oasis Gaming para makakuha nga dito ng attention from the other corners of the map and then get in their point and get in their lead. But this time, mukhang unti-unti na bang nababasa ng Sanguine Rebels itong momentum at yung strategy ng Oasis Gaming.
Mukhang gano'n na nga eh. Kaya nag-time out na dito yung Oasis Gaming. Tactical pause coming out of Oasis Gaming right at the ilang rounds na in a row na napanalo dito ng Sanguine Rebels, no? Kaya kailangan na talaga nilang tapusin itong game na to. Oasis, they definitely have been in this position before. Kayang-kaya nilang ng mga games. Pero Sanguine Rebels, remember, this is their map pick. They know a lots of composition, lots of strategies in this map. Davi, he denies all of that unless he gets, and he does. Yanagi will be there in the B side. Pero dahil sa push na yon, rotate dito, Netflix goes down. Sa Sanguine Rebels, di nila alam saan pupunta. Meanwhile, nagpa-plant na sila sa
so planted. Tapos meron pang pang-hinder at pang-cut off ng rotations dito. That is going to be Drax. Tapos Drax, wala siyang idea na meron pa palang may natitirang isa. Laban sa tatlo na lang ang natitira. Para naman may equalize sila dito yung mga gun powers against Oasis Gaming to push out their luck, to push out their strategies, to make something happen once again and have that comeback. Knock Command already committed together with the lovely utilities already lining up to the spike. Mag-white swing dito si Wild Oreo. Meron dito pang follow up all the way from that corner. Sabi ni Lexi, huwag ka nang pumikto. Alam ko na paala, 2K ang mapupunta sa pangalan niya. Kaya naman 13 is to 8 ang ipinalalo dito ngayon ng Oasis Gaming. What a game indeed. It has been a really slow play, pero makikita mo na sobrang passionate yung bawat teams na ipanalo yung bawat round na kailangan nila dito laban sa isa't isa.
Tsaka when we went in that post-plant of Gino, yung Oasis, yung natitira na lang agents, isang Viper, isang Sova, isang KO. Lahat yun. Lahat yun. May lineups. And at that match point, with time ticking away, alam ng Sanguine Rebels na kailangan talaga nilang mag-push forward, which is why they were trying to be super aggressive all the way down into a main area. But fortunately, ready talaga yung Oasis para doon sa scenario na yon. And for our first game of this series, it seems like hindi talo ang Oasis this time around, especially in the map that Sanguine Rebels themselves picked up. Next is the rematch game that we've been waiting for. Pero tingnan muna natin yung stats, kung sino at alin sa mga players natin yung nangunguna sa leaderboard. At tingnan natin yung stats, yung numbers dito, and VxV. Siya pala, yung nangunguna dito. Pero tingnan mo yung it's between each team. Magkakalapit lang talaga dito, HG.